This was actually posted 6 days ago. And this was the gold forecast that I have done last Saturday. So I said here corrective structure, as you can see. Let me change the color for you so you can see it. Corrective structure, drop, and then up wave correctively. So corrective or impulsively, but 3 waves in advance. There is no system in the world that can give you 3 waves in advance other than weighted waves, wave analysis concept. That's why master it will be actually your road to succeed in trading. Okay, so why this, Alan? Why you said this one, and why market actually exactly made these waves in detail? Let me go to the charts and explain you. After we made all-time high here, we've got a drop, we've got a pullback, we've got a drop, and market stopped before breaking this low. Why is that? There is a reason for this. Usually market makers, before they break this low, they do these sort of structures. Okay, which was corrective structure, drop, and then up. This is exactly the move that I expected, or like I forecasted last week, right? We forecasted this move last week and market did exactly the same thing. If you want to get the same results or the same forecasts, you have to master our concept. Make sense? So after this drop, a lot of traders, I would say like big group of traders who still trade support and resistance and candlestick patterns, all this stuff, they will get in here. Even the traders who trade smart money concept, they will get in here exactly in this zone before market breaking this low in this zone. Because you know, there are a lot of methodologies like where to enter, how to enter. They put actually a horizontal line on the close of the candle because X, Y, Z. I don't want to get into details regarding this one. I'm just explaining you what most of traders do so you can actually prevent that and be on the right side of the trade. Because remember, you cannot fight the market. Your job actually is to see where the money actually is going and to follow it. That's it. So the impulsive waves on the market is made by market makers, not by retail traders. Retail traders cannot move the market. You have to understand that, okay? So, and anything, by the way, anything happening in the world regarding a specific asset, let's say gold, anything happening will be plotted on the charts. So the charts are the reality. Let me repeat this again. The charts are the reality. So if you know how to read the charts correctly, that's all you need in order to have an edge. And once you have an edge, you need to know how to execute the next wave, how to execute actually the next trade in order to ride the next impulse or the next wave. So again, all of this guys explained in detail for our members. So if you like what you are hearing, if you like what you are seeing, and if you are actually believing that we know what market will be doing, of course, again, I'm repeating, it's impossible to master the markets, but you can have an edge where actually you have high accuracy. It's all about probabilities in the world of trading, okay? So once you have high probability, once you know actually 70% of the times where the market is going, that's all you need. If you have a complete system that we already have and we teach, where the market will be going next and how to trade the next wave and how to make money, that's all you need to succeed. Make sense? So knowing where the market is going next, how to trade the next wave, how to master your psychology, and how to master your mindset, that's it. That's actually the system. That's the package that you need in order to succeed in trading. Anything else you do, it's waste of time and waste of money. I'm telling you guys this based on experience and based on trust and based on confidence. Okay? So back to this one. Let me explain this for you in detail in terms of structures so you know. After this drop, at this point of time, a lot of traders, they will get in the buy. Who are these traders? Traders who trade support and resistance, traders who trade smart money concept, and traders who jump in under the liquidity pools, which will be here. Okay? So, for that, what happened here? Market actually gave you a corrective structure, or market makers, of course, based on algos, they have created this corrective structure upwards, this small corrective structure upwards. Why is that? This is a trap for another group of retail traders. How is that, Alan? At this point of the time, a lot of members, like I said, they will get in based on this pin bar. If you can, let me just zoom in, guys, you'll see it more. On this pin bar here, based on this candle as well, and based on this, what's called support, they get in the buy here. A lot of traders, a big group of traders, where they put their stop loss under this low. Okay? So group one, I think it's done. You understand why that they get in the trade. Group number two, they will get in the trade people who trade the pullbacks. So some people will wait for market to push up, they will wait for pullback, and they will enter here. This is exactly what happened here, and of course, on lower time frames. Why lower time frames? Because most traders, they don't have patience. They trade 5 minutes, 1 minute, based on any videos they see, based on any indicator. So once you trade lower time frames, there is a lot of noise. Again, guys, I'm explaining more this time, but it's needed. It's some sort of thank you for all your likes, comments, and shares. And of course, we feel that a lot of you need to know this stuff, okay? Again, after this up wave, a pullback here, so another group will enter here, exactly at this point. After the pullback, they can use fibs, they can use anything they want to use, an indicator to enter in this buy, and where they put the stop loss? Under this low. So the simulation of this wave is here up. So under this low, they'll put the stop loss, okay? The third group, second group is done, where they will enter after the pullback. The third group of traders, of most traders, they will enter where? Those who follow the trend, they will enter after this break. They'll put buy stop here, and they will enter here after this break. Thinking what? Thinking that market is pushing all the way up to break this stop once more, right? So once they'll put buy stop here, and they will enter in this one, where they put the stop loss? Firstly here, and second is under this low. So we have a lot of stop losses under this low and under this low, right? So this is the third group. And this one, believe it or not, this is what 90% of traders they will do, or 90% of traders will fall into these three groups, okay? Again, if you don't understand that, where the masses are putting their stop losses, how the masses are trading, how actually most of traders are trading, you cannot be with the market makers' moves. So for this one, we've got a corrective structure and then one more fall. We know all of this before even market do that. And that's why I said last week here, corrective structure, drop, and then up again. We can see that. And again, it's in front of you. Nothing is hindsight, guys. This is 6 days ago, explained on YouTube. You can go back and check it by yourself. Okay? So after this drop here, market started to push to the upside. Most of our traders, I was joining anyway, like the daily sessions, most of our traders, they know like they can enter here, they can enter here, and they can enter here and make money. Of course, after the completion of this pullback or this structure, some of them, they took a sell because they know how market moves. And you can do as well if you learn how to correctly from us. Make sense? So this one, corrective structure, drop, instead of entering here, most of traders, they will give up under this low here, and then after that, market will start to push up. Now, some of the traders, they'll say, "Oh, Alan, wait a minute. If this is actually the order block zone here, what are you talking about? We as smart traders, we enter here. We know all of this, guys, right? But of course, there is no methodology that works all the times. Even as smart trader, you will get losses. And if you do not follow the structures, if you do not follow the patterns, if you do not follow the changes in the market, you will be losing as well. So it's not about sniper entries. It's about how to trade correctly and how to master yourself in order to make money. Make sense? So this is all the traders, guys, I covered in one explanation. And you might be one of those. Again, don't take it negative. Don't take it actually offensive. I'm just explaining you how market moves, so you probably can take advantage and next time trade better. Okay? So for that, we've got this up wave. We've got corrective structure up, corrective structure up, corrective structure up. This is an expanding flat, by the way. This is a running flat, and this where this up wave was completed. After that, we've got this drop, so you can trade all these moves if you know how to trade them. Okay? Back to the 4 hours. Again, guys, if you liked this explanation, let me know in the comment section and give us a thumbs up. So, perfect, Alan. This was amazing. What's next for gold, please? For this one, after this break and this corrective structure, we've got this drop, and now market is correcting to the upside. My bias for gold is towards the upside, which means if we get a corrective structure, one push-up will be coming. Even if market will go down to break this low, one more push-up will be coming. In all the cases, I'll be buying gold if I get a buy setup. I think this is simple, right? So if I get a buy setup, I'll be buying gold. This buy setup, it should be after a pullback. The levels will be covered by in tomorrow's sessions. So after this pullback, we will be getting actually, if we get a buy setup, we'll go for it. Or after market breaking this low, if we get a buy setup from here, we'll be also going for it. So of course, you can look for sells, but the sells, it has to be after a corrective structure similar to this one. So now I'm covering the next scenario. If we get a complete corrective structure here and market gives us a sell setup, we will be selling. Okay? So again, corrective structure to the downside before we look for buy setups, or a complete corrective structure upwards before we look for sell setups. Again, do not jump in, guys. There is a lot of details regarding the levels, regarding the structure that will be explained in tomorrow's session, but I'm giving you the direction. Hopefully, you will be in the right direction and you'll be able to make money. All right, so if we get a complete corrective structure here before any major news event, the next wave is toward the downside. And after this break, market will be pushing to the upside again. That's what we can see gold will be doing next. And I see all of you guys next week. Thank you very much, and you trade with care.